Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Wednesday, the 21st of April, 2021. We are using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot for our message today. Our cards representing the overall theme of energy for the day. Well, look at this. We have Judgment back again and in the same position as yesterday's reading. Wow. Okay, so Judgment yesterday was, a bit of reminiscing and some pleasant nostalgia for our journey and how it has been unfolding since eclipse season. So the energy is still with us today, and use it, because Judgment's all about having another opportunity. It's considered a resurrection card. We revisit energies that we thought we had, put to rest, moved on from. And with Judgment showing up in this position 2 days in a row, let's be clear that perhaps there's a few things for us to run our hands through. We are in reconsideration of, oh, well, I'm hearing from my guides. So we may have made some declarative statements during eclipse season. Some of the I always, I never, I won't ever type of statements. And in the revisiting of those kinds of statements, maybe we have glossed over some kind of value that is on offer to us and that is showing up for us. Remember that every experience we have is shaping us in our now presence, in our now moments. And while we might have experiences when the ego gets pretty jiggy and we say things like, I'm not ever going to do that again, we could be closing a door for ourselves when we make statements like that. And it's quite likely we will do whatever that was again, but we can do it again with wisdom and experience. So all parts welcome. All parts showing up for reconsideration and potential resurrection with the Judgment card. Now, what's up? Along with that, but the Knight of Wands. So yesterday we also had a whole lot of momentum. We had the Eight of Wands with the Chariot. I think those two cards came together yesterday. So we're still in a beautiful momentum here. The Knight of Wands is slightly unreliable. He gets a reputation for being unreliable and sort of being absent the stick-to-itiveness necessary to be a king. And this is actually a positive thing. He's got to sow his wild oats, and I feel we're doing that here. So we'll sow a few oats, but we're also carrying the Ace of Wands with us on that Knight card. So we're moving. We might be in a bit of a serpentine pattern as we reconsider what Judgment is serving up for us, but we are still in momentum, and perhaps we will be patient with ourselves to some degree, which is an unlikely statement, an unlikely word to pair with anything in the suit of Wands, patience, right? Because it's all about fire and enthusiasm and exuberance and vitality and passion. So we can be patient and or allowing with those energies. And I sense we're going to bring our mastery to that Judgment card, because if it's showing up 2 days in a row and it's serving up some, hey, remember when, it's worthy of consideration. Now, oh my goodness. Look at that, the Lovers card. Also a repeat from yesterday's reading and also in the same position. So we are absolutely making some choices and some decisions based on things we made statements around for the I won't ever, I never, I always. Yeah, we're not being so commanding with those statements at this time, because there's value in whatever it is we declared we wouldn't do again. I'm reminding you that it's coming back around for reconsideration because there's value in it and more choices, more decisions to be made. Also, when you see the Lovers card, you're taking a look at a blessed union. This is heaven and earth here on the card. And this is heaven blessing the union here on the card. So while we might have in a very tempestuous emotional moment made a declaration, we're undoing that declaration before it becomes some sort of, oh, I hesitate to even use this phrasing, but I'm going to, contract, that we've made some kind of contract and sealed that contract within ourselves. And that could be preventing us from celebrating the fullness of now. So it's in review and it's in divine order, and we are being, I sense, softened up a bit to truly acknowledge how all parts of our being, experience, wisdom, soul journey is welcome. Let's see what's next. Oh, hey. The Ace of Wands. See, the universe is putting our attention on potential, investing in energy that will grow. So if we made some kind of statement during eclipse season that was a potential future obstacle unfolding, we're recognizing that now and realizing the value is there. So the universe gives us the divine and cosmic gift of enthusiasm. Like we see here with the Knight of Wands, there's this passionate push by divine order for us to reconsider some of the things that we maybe built a wall around that could become a tower later on. So in a way, this is a gifting for us to prevent a tower from having to be torn down at all. Then we have, yeah, beautiful Queen of Pentacles, the mother of resource and abundance in tarot. So this is now the universe pointing us toward what resources we have, even things we may have shut out, judgment, to come back around, because we have everything we require, and everything requires consideration, because new doors of opportunity are going to open. And, you know, there's the Queen, divine feminine energy, divine feminine self-mastery, recognizing there's value in all things. And how can we use that valuable resource? Never fear. The Ace of Wands will point it out in a fiery way. Okay, yeah. Beautiful. 10 of Cups and the Fool coming together. That's a lovely arrangement, you know, and it's right there in the middle of the reading, because there's something to add to the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups to the power of 10, overflowing with fulfillment and bliss and joy and happiness. And we saw this in yesterday's reading as well. You know that 10s are about completion, the fulfillment of a phase, and the universe is turning our attention to. We've got two beautiful angels here in the reading. Heaven is really touching earth within us and inspiring Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, us to not only continue to celebrate the foundation of the 10 of Cups and all that beautiful overflow, but to keep going on our journey with the Fool. Here's the Fool at 0 at the beginning. There's a reset going on here, and we're taking full advantage of that, and we're bringing this amazing overflow with us into the next leg of the journey and a new horizon. I love it. Then we have Page of Swords with, look at that, Ace of Cups. Wow, you can't ask for better. When you see the 10 of Cups, you know the 10 resets to Ace. And there it is, the Ace of Cups. So we definitely have a reset going on. The Page of Swords is about inspired ideas and pursuing those inspired ideas. And there is a connection to the new, coming into union with some of the old that we thought we were done with. There's value in it. So we're bringing it to the now as we consider all of our resources, all of our potential, and the decisions that we're making to continue this beautiful flow of 10 of Cups on the foundation. It's going to require some fancy outside of the box consideration. And, you know, hey, we were born for that. Ace of Wands really will point it out to us creatively, passionately, and in a surprising and delightful way. And then we'll see how These two aces on either end of the body of the reading are going to bless us with more overflow that is a whole lot like the Ten of Cups, but it's new, it's innovative Page of Swords, and it's divinely guided. How sweet is that? Yes. So keep listening to your intuition, keep listening to your inner voice, and keep following that. All right, let's do angel answers. This is your opportunity to get confirmation on something related or not to this reading, a fresh message, or ask a question of the cards. See what they have to say to you. Ooh, jumpers, we like those. Be assertive, not a problem. Not with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Assertiveness is not an issue. Though if some of us are feeling like, ooh, tentative, holding back a bit on the Judgment card, this Be Assertive card is encouraging us to dive right in to reconsideration. Next. This is so beautiful. Trust. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust the journey, you know? Look at all the beautiful cards that we get day after day after day. Those beautiful cards are meant to encourage and confirm that we can trust our self-relationship to continue to bring us to a Ten of Cups style of foundation and happiness. And we're continuing to add to that. Next, ask for help from others. Yes. Your dearest and best friends, your trusted family, your family of friends, your guides, angels, ancestors. Ask for help if it's required. One more. No need to worry. And I'm going to take this one because it's just talking to me. Our sweet, simple yes. That's confirmation for me of what I just said. Listening to your intuition, speaking to your guides, your angels. Yes, trust that. Allowing oneself to be guided by experience, wisdom, and intuition that delves deep into the unknown. We can trust that because look at where it's brought us. There's no need to worry at all. Keep being assertive. All right, our affirmation from the Super Attractor deck. How fitting. I don't have to fear. I'm not going to say I don't own it. I don't have to fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Yeah, that's it. Contrast, polarity. You have the polarity between fear and love. Contrast is our decision, our choice, and how we continue to move forward. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, and so much more. Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful Wednesday, peak of the week. Love, blessings, happiness, laughter, playfulness. Namaste. Bye for now.